The word community to me means a sense of belonging. Community is the sum of its parts. If one of us is weak or struggling, then in a sense we're all weaker and struggling. When that one is stronger and healthier and happier, we're all stronger, healthier, and happier. The true identity of Human Support Services is grounded in our values: community, courage, and resilience. Our clients are not charity. They are people with strengths, goals, and potential, and they deserve support, dignity, and opportunity just like everyone else.
Our mission statement is helping all people live their best lives. That means meeting every person that comes through our doors where they are and helping them as best as we can to live their best life.
Pope Francis said, "Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you." That is the ultimate success. To be able to help somebody help themselves is something that is indescribable.
I don't want to cry because this is just something I'm proud of me getting up here to say. But one thing just is I would have died.
Sequin came to us with a lot of different issues. The ICFDD that she was living in was due to close down, so she was looking for a place to live. We went and met with Sequin, and of course she was wonderful. She was so happy to meet new people, excited for a new life. And for the first probably 6 months that she was here, struggled to find her place. Without the help of the financial case managers, without the help of the doctors, the nurses here, the mental health side of our building, Sequin couldn't live in our housing. She had so many strikes against her. She had so many obstacles that she had to climb over. Not only is she working, she finally, after 15 years, has rekindled with her daughter. Our staff took her to Memphis to meet her new grandbaby. So Sequin is positive.
I thought this was my home.
Human Support Services is helping all people live our best lives. That means as an individual, not what anyone else has predetermined.
Without HSS, I feel like a lot of our folks would be living in group homes, which strips a lot of folks of privacy, of independence, of freedom. We offer our clients life.
We provide individual counseling services, family counseling services, services for young children. We teach mental health first aid classes. So much of what we do is really trying to erase stigma in the community. Over the last 10 years, every community collaboration group that I am involved with, we talk about how can we focus our efforts around children.
I've heard stories of mothers that have been concerned for their teenage sons, where they've called Human Support Services and they became active counseling clients. Their behavior might have been unregulated or unstable, and the mother didn't know if the child was going to make it to the next day.
At the beginning of the school year, I was hospitalizing kids at least a couple times a week. These kiddos were coming from pretty broken homes, physical, sexual, emotional abuse going on. And when you're 12 years old, that's hard to digest, to understand why you are the one going through that. And even with early interventions, it's hard to understand why that is happening to you. And so a lot of times kids turn to hurting themselves. There have been times where I have been taken back by some of the stuff that I have seen.
The more information that we can provide to parents about that, I know that children's outcomes will be better in the long run.
Mental health, substance use, it affects all of us equally. There's no defining characteristic for it. If you look at national statistics, we follow in the same patterns as far as prevalence of mental illness and substance use services.
There are many instances where an individual who has used or abused a substance or alcohol, where it triggers the mental health crisis. The primary focus would be to get them clean from whatever it is that they have ingested in that instance, and then follow that up with treatment for mental health.
Our initial focus was how can we reduce the number of people that are getting arrested and put in jail for those kinds of crimes, when really what they need is treatment.
When we do encounter an individual who we believe could benefit from the services that Human Support can provide, we will complete that behavioral health referral form and send that to Human Support here.
We are always interested in meeting our individuals right where they are. We never want to be in a situation where we can't provide the supports that are needed for individuals. Mental health, substance does not discriminate, and we want to make sure that all individuals are welcomed with no judgment. However you come, however you present, we want to be here to help.
Over 2024, approximately 84% of the people that we received referrals on have been engaged in some type of treatment services with us, which then decreases the likelihood that law enforcement is going to get another call related to a mental health or substance use challenge. And we get people the help that they need early or as soon as possible. That can really transform a community. Oftentimes, our donors and individuals who give to us so generously fill in gaps where the state falls short. We have been given notice by the state that at least one of our programs is impacted by the recent federal cuts. What we don't know is how that will affect us.
Your support has allowed Human Support Services to be a steady hand and a vital safety net for all of Monroe County. You have offered hope and a path to healing. HSS and our staff are the tools. The work belongs to you, the donors. For 50 years, we have continuously adapted and changed to meet the needs of the community. We are committed to continuing to adapt and change so that we can remain relevant and continue meeting the needs of the community for the next 50 years. We all long for the same things: connection, safety, purpose, and to be seen for who we truly are. No matter someone's background, diagnosis, or circumstance, working here has taught me to lead with empathy, to listen without judgment, and to never underestimate the power of showing up for someone. Because sometimes that's where healing begins.